Yo guys, it's been a while. So I kind of wanted to post this video last week, but I didn't have the time to record it. So here it is. My final impressions of Senno Kiseki 1 or Trails of Cold Steel 1. And just letting you guys know, this is the remastered version of Trails of Cold Steel 1 that I just completed. So the reason why Trails of Cold Steel 1, the Japanese version and the English version have two different trophies is because the regions were the release dates for both games are pretty far apart. So I now have a platinum in the Japanese version. So overall, the platinum took less than 30 hours, especially with the speed up button really helped. So the reason why it took me so long to get the platinum was the 100 hours trophy. So I just left my PS4 AFK. So roughly now the time to platinum is 30 hours, but then you got the rest to actually just AFK around. So overall, Nihon Falcon does really well on remasters. This game is no exception. There isn't really much added to this version, just like the PC version. Unlike the PC version, this game was basically just lifted from the PS3 version to the PS4 version. They still use all the same assets, they use everything the same. Pretty much the only thing they added was all the DLC, which is huge, and the speed up button. So I have two kind of minor gripes with the remaster. One is the voice acting. I know the Japanese voice acting crew is very legendary, but playing Trails of Cold Steel 3, then coming back to the remastered Senoki Sekikai, it feels like the voice acting doesn't seem as on par on Trails of Cold Steel compared to Trails of Cold Steel 3, which is such a huge nitpick, guys. Like that is if I had to nitpick like the smallest things that I'm doing. But I mean that's just a preference thing. And the last nitpick that I have is something kind of minor, but when you use the fast forward button, it doesn't fast forward up the healing time. So if like you're healing at an inn or at a heal station, it doesn't fast forward that. It still takes the same amount of time, which is kind of odd that everything else in the game is fast forward other than that. And I should say the game crashed one time compared to my PS3 playthrough, which I never crashed through the 400 hours I've ever played on PS3. I've never crashed once. PS4 I crashed maybe once because I'm not too sure if I used the fast forward button in conjunction with like too many animation skips or if my PS4 was running kind of too hot. But I did crash once. It wasn't that big of a deal. So overall, this is a really great remastered, especially with the DLC for free. You get all the costumes, you get all the DLC items, which is basically 20 Zerum powders and Zerum capsules, which is huge, plus 32 level ups each playthrough, and you can redeem the DLC every single playthrough of the game. So if you play the game twice, which you need to do for platinum, you will get 64 free level ups on your second run, which is huge. It means you can level cap anyone in the game by then, seeing as how the level cap is 99. So that does help on Nightmare. It allows you to basically boss rush with Zerum capsules. Basically, it allows you to have the best chance of doing damage with max level characters and everything like that. So for the most part, I do really enjoy the remaster, and I can't wait for the second game to be remastered coming up this month, guys. Uh, for the most part, it's a great buy. Especially if it's going to come out in English, which I doubt it would not come out at some point. It's probably going to the remaster of this is probably going to come out faster than the translations for Trails of Cold Steel 3. So I would definitely, if I encourage you guys, if you haven't bought this game yet on the PS3, definitely wait for this to come on the PS4. All right, see ya.